Hey there, Dominic. It's Coach Adams. I just wanted to take some time and go over the video that we got of you at Hit Zone on the clinic last Tuesday. Thanks for coming out. It was really awesome to get to work with you. You show a lot of potential as a young hitter, and this was really exciting to see you coming out and getting some work in and really driving the ball very well. So let's jump right in and look at your swing. The very first thing that I noticed is I'm just going to scroll through some slow motion here. Watch how long it takes you to get set. You would think that you're about to swing, but it's going to take a while. You're going to go back and then forth and then back and then forth and then back, and now this is right where your swing starts. So make sure when you get in the box, just get comfortable. Right away, just find your spot. So maybe that's something that you want to practice, but just make sure you don't do that in between every swing. Especially if the pitch is about to start coming, make sure that you're set and you're ready to go. So the very first thing that we're going to look at is let's look at your feet. Here, before you start going back and forth, you have a great lineup. Your feet are pretty even on that tape, and that's what we look at. But now let's jump to right before you swing, and your feet have changed a little bit. You see how that back toe scooted back and that front foot scooted up a little bit? So you're already closed off. And remember, we want to start off equal, so make sure our feet are equal. So now we're going to look at your stride. First thing that you do well is you're going to gain some ground here, and by that I mean you're going to move that front foot forward, which is good. It helps us generate a momentum. So that's where you're going to start, and then you're going to stride, and you come all the way out here. That's a very good thing. That's a great job, actually. But remember, we want to open up that foot. You see how it's closed right there? That's the angle of your foot, and we want our foot on that angle. That's going to help us open up our hips. So there's a couple things right here in the stride. The first thing is that we want to have our foot opened up on a 45-degree angle. So we want our foot to be like this, and then also we want our feet to be in line. Right now you're a little closed off, and that's going to lead you into problems for the next part of your swing, which is your rotation. Because when your feet are closed off, then your hips are closed off, and you can't rotate all the way through, and that detracts from your bat speed because you can't rotate as much. And when we rotate our hips, that generates bat speed for us. Alright? But actually, as I look at your rotation here, there's a lot of good things. And so if we can fix this foundational problem right here with the feet, this rotation is going to get even better because you already have a pretty good rotation. Because look right here, right when you make contact, belly button, beautiful. It's out there in left field. That back hip is through, and that back foot came forward a little bit, and it came up a little bit. That is beautiful. That's exactly what we want to see because that lets us know that your hips are rotating, and that is great. And then you make solid contact with the ball, and you really drive it into the net, and that's what we want to see. But if you come back to here, and you just fix that stride, and you don't close yourself off, you keep yourself even, and you open up that foot a little bit, it's going to allow your hips to turn even more. So I would say this is an above average swing, but if you make that small adjustment with your feet, you can get all the way to a great or an excellent swing, and that's a very, very exciting thing. You have a lot of potential here, Dominic, and that is really cool to see. The very last thing that I want to go over is we're just going to check your vision, and we're going to make sure that's on the ball the whole time. So you load up, your eyes are on the ball. You stride and you land, eyes still on the ball. Very good. And then you make contact, boom, look at that, beautiful. Eyes on the ball. So you do a great job with your eyes on the ball. The only thing that I would say is work on that stride. Work on striding even, not closed, and opening up that foot a little bit more to that 45-degree angle. And that will really help increase your rotation of your hips, increase your bat speed, and increase the power with which you hit the ball. Well, thanks for coming out to our clinic, Dominic. We really enjoyed having you. And if you would like to come to our next clinic, we would love to have you as well. If you would like more personal one-on-one instruction, you can sign up for that by replying to this email or by getting a hold of us at Hit Zone. And we would love to work with you, Dominic. You show a lot of promise as a young hitter. Thanks for coming out.